morning. It is Saturday, the 25th at almost 6:50. And I think I'm going to make a small breakfast and spend time with the Lord. I made my breakfast and now I'm going to spend some time with the Lord. My Bible that I usually read is in my car and I don't want to go get it. So I unearthed this ginormous illustrated study Bible that I have, which could be fun. Yes, I put ketchup on my eggs. Sorry if that offends you. I'll be here for a little bit. I do need to charge my Fitbit. I haven't worn it for like 2 days. So maybe I'll go plug that in and then continue here. Ignore what's going on around here because I have clothes I need to take to the thrift. But this is my workout outfit. The past 2 times that I've been at this woman's class, this instructor, she has made me do hard things. Like by made me do hard things, I mean like coming up to me with like heavier weights and saying, use these. And like if I'm doing a modification to an exercise, she'll come over and like move my feet so that I'm doing a harder exercise. Okay. Which is honestly really good for me because I do not have the greatest mindset when it comes to doing physical things. And sometimes I think I give myself a little bit too much grace and I don't. I just like settle for what is like a little hard instead of like trying something really hard and then being like, okay, we tried it. That was a little bit too advanced. Now we're gonna scale it back. I look at it and I'm like, no way I would be able to do that. Modification. So we'll see what happens today. I haven't really spoken about what we're doing today, so I thought I would give you the rundown. Right now, I'm headed to a coffee shop where I'm going to edit a video that I filmed on Thursday and Friday. Around 10, my roommate is gonna meet me at the coffee shop just so we can sit together, and I think she'll do some Bible study or something. And I also brought the book that I'm currently reading, Carvel. I don't really know how I feel about it. I'm just not super connected to the characters, but I do think it might be a direct effect from Beartown and that series. And like I need to read another Frederick Bachman book, but I'm scared that I'm not gonna be able to read unless it's books like he writes, and so I need to find those books because it just did things to me, okay? And then after the coffee shop, I have a bag of stuff to take to the thrift. One of my favorite thrift stores is in the area of the coffee shop. And then later tonight, my friend Kate is coming over and we're going to debrief. She watched the Menendez Brothers documentary, which I watched around the time that it came out. I don't know if I would recommend it. It was really like heavy, but she watched it and we're gonna debrief everything. And then we're gonna pick up Chili's, and then I'm gonna have more friends over and we're gonna watch Harry Potter because I'm reading Harry Potter for the first time. And I've seen the movies once in like a 48-hour period, so I don't remember anything. And so I just finished reading Half-Blood Prince and we're going to watch that. And then I'll start reading, I forgot what the last one is called. I don't know. I'll start reading the 7th Harry Potter book and then we'll watch the last 2 movies. And yeah, I'm excited. It's just gonna be like a really fun and chill, perfect little Saturday in my life. So let's go to the coffee shop. I was in the coffee shop for quite a while, like 2.5 hours, I think, which it did not feel like that at all. My roommates actually showed up. One of my roommates was meeting a few students, and so I didn't see her much, but then another one of my roommates and my friend Carly strolled through the doors. I said, oh, because I had texted my roommate that I was at Hardy, but I didn't expect her to pull up. That was silly. Oh, I hit a thrift store. I can give a haul. These were $1.50 each, $1.50. It's this like boxy sweater vest that I thought would look cute with like a long t-shirt underneath. And then this is like a little button up, almost like peplum top situation. I thought it was cute. I went to that thrift store, it was good. And I was going to go to this area where there's like 2 thrift stores, but I don't feel like going to those. I'm going to go to one and see if I can donate my stuff there. I've only really ever donated to Goodwill because you just like drive up and drop it. But I'll check it out and see how I can donate my clothes at this other one. And I'm getting a little tired, so I think after that I'm just going to head home and probably continue editing my video. I don't know, watch a show or something maybe. I'm home now, and girl, I just want to take a nap, but I have some laundry to do, so I literally have clothes in there that I forgot about that I need to move to the dryer. I feel like I'm doing laundry in every single vlog I ever do. Because it literally never ends. I have a few options of what I could do right now. I just changed into sweats. And I could read my book. I could continue editing my video. I could scroll a little bit on my phone. I have an episode of Beast Games that I need to finish. And I also could just take a nap on the couch. Which, a couch nap would be so nice, I think. I have a friend coming over at 4:30 before other people come over for Harry Potter and Chili's. So if I take a nap, I should probably be asleep by 2:30 so that I can wake up and be okay by the time she gets here. I don't know, we'll see what I get up to. I think I'm gonna start by finishing the episode of Beast Games, and maybe I'll read while that's on. Guys, I'm with Kate. And we just placed over $100 worth of Chili's mobile order, pickup order, and we're going to pick it up. What else are we gonna do? Talk about how I got pulled over. It was, okay, it's 5:30 a.m.
Right.
And I'm going to my workout class that is in the same neighborhood that I live in. Okay? I go I exit my street, go up, turn right, turn left again, and I'm there. Okay? Not even a 2-minute drive.
That's convenient.
Not bringing my bag, so not bringing my license. Not thinking about to be getting pulled over because I'm driving for 2 minutes. I love to roll a stop sign at
No cop, no
5:30. No cop, no stop. You have to look for the cops.
You gotta look for the cops.
But 5:30 a.m. no one is out.
Yeah.
Or so you think. So I roll all of them, but she sees 2. As I finish rolling through the second one, turning, literally pulling into my parking spot to go to class.
Right.
Red, blue, red, blue, red, blue. Oh. Awesome. Never been pulled over before. This is my first time getting pulled over.
It's cute.
I roll down my window. I look over at her. She says, 2. You rolled through 2 stop signs.
Oh gosh.
Oh, good morning to you as well. Were you going to anything important? Like, what's the rush? Oh, I'm just going to a workout class. It was that important. It's like license, registration, insurance. I'm like, I've never been pulled over before. Like, I have no idea what to do.
Right.
I'm pulling up Geico on my phone. I'm like, this is my insurance. I look, no bag in the passenger seat.
Rip.
So I don't have my license. She goes to her car, is like typing everything up. Me on the phone immediately as soon as she goes away, calling my workout class.
Right, because
Hey, I'm right outside and I'm gonna be a few minutes late. Just got pulled over right in front of the studio. They're like, oh my gosh, no worries. Like, we'll have someone waiting outside to let you in, blah, blah,
that's
blah.
nice.
So nice. She comes back and says that it's just going to be a warning. I don't even have like proof. Like, she didn't write a warning or anything.
It's just like a verbal warning.
She said,
So it doesn't go
just
on your
gonna
record, which is nice.
give you a warning because since you didn't have your license, it would have been $179.
Wow.
Thank you, Officer Baker. You have a nice morning. Hopefully I never have to see you again.
Literally.
So that's my story of how I got pulled over.
Mine is kind of, I don't know. It's less dramatic than that. So I was driving. I used to be on a touring band. Sounds way fancier than it actually is. I'm driving back because I was like, oh, I'll drive my car, and they would pay me big bucks to drive my car. So I was like, sure, I'll make money while I do this.
Yeah.
And so I had, like, I'm using directions because I don't know where I am in Minnesota. I'm driving like 3 hours home, and I've got 3 other people in the car with me. I get on this road because I don't know where I'm going, and so I just start driving. And I have Google Maps on, but it's like not necessarily telling me how fast it is.
Yeah.
And I'm driving, and I just am getting up to what I feel like is the speed of everybody else. And then I look down and I see, oh, it's 55 miles per hour, or yeah, something like that. And I was going like 70, I think. And so I was like, everybody else is going this fast. It's fine. So I keep going. And as I'm like finishing that thought, this police officer drives past me on the other side. It's a two-lane road. And he whips around, makes a U-turn in the middle of traffic, turns his lights on. And
It is never that serious. I promise.
Okay, so this is really funny. And the guy's name was Gavin, and I was like, Gavin, what do I do? I don't know what to do. I've never been pulled over before. And he was like, okay, put your signal on, get over, pull over. So it's like respectful of him too, so he's not in the way of traffic either. And I was like, I'm so glad you're telling me this because I would not know what to do. Pulled over. It's like, do you know how fast you were going? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, okay, well, it was like really fast. And I was like, I really thought I was like kind of just vibing with everybody else, but okay.
Yeah.
License and everything. But a little background on me. I lived in Minnesota at the time going to school. I'm originally from Ohio, so I had an Ohio license because that's where I got my license from.
Right.
My parents, when I moved to Minnesota, moved to France.
Right.
So my like address on my license is not valid in any way, shape, or form. Because I am like gonna hand him my license, and then the guy Gavin, he goes like, "Is this address correct?" And I was like, "Well, no." And Gavin goes, "Her parents live in France." And I was like, if that's gonna help me, cool, great. Yeah. The guy like grabbed it and was like, okay, well, can you like give me another address? So I like wrote down a different address that's better. So I was like, well, I live at school, so that's not a permanent address either.
Yeah.
And so then he walks back to the car, does his thing, and he's in there for probably like 10 minutes while we're all like, what the heck is going on? Like, then he walked back and Gavin was like, he's definitely gonna give you a ticket. He was back there for way too long. He came back and he was like, so because the address on here isn't accurate and your parents aren't in the country and you're out of state anyways, it's really complicated for me to do all the paperwork, so I'm gonna let you off for the morning. That's really amazing of you.
Yeah.
He said, just be safe and don't drive faster anymore. And I said, okay. So then we pulled away.
Okay, time to talk Menendez. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it was him.
I know.
The whole time, right? Chili's gone. Oh, that's beautiful. Wow. It's time for us to go to bed and end the vlog. Thanks
Good night, everyone.
so much for watching.
Thanks, guys.
And we'll see you next time.
Next time. Ready? Sweet dreams. Oh, ASMR. Sweet dreams. I'm petting your head.